Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I am totally pumped to do this. This is all about Beltane. These are Beltane messages. We're going to take a dive into this, and this is all about messages of abundance, prosperity, love, and I just wanted to see what would come up in the cards for Beltane messages for you guys. This is seriously one of my favorite holidays of all the holidays, besides Samhain or Halloween, because it's all about the joining of the masculine and feminine. It is about abundance and prosperity and creation and fertility and all that. So if you are definitely connected to any god or goddess, deity that has to do with fertility, this is definitely a holiday for you. And I'm a huge fan of these types of deities that, I work with on a regular basis, who, came to me many years ago. So we have 3 groups, and obviously down here we have some more groups down here. This is for my patrons. If you want to come over to my Patreon to check out this reading down here, this is the Beltane messages specifically from deities, ancestors, and spirit for my patrons, which will be up over there. The link to my Patreon is down in the drop-down box, along with information on how to book a personal reading with me if you're interested in that as well. I do have to mention I'm going to be opening up a new tier on my Patreon for personal readings, as well as adding some to some of the personal reading tiers that already exist. So if you're interested in jumping on one of those, go ahead and do that on May 1st. So please do remember also, this is a general reading. It is not a personal one. So therefore, there's no reason to take anything personally. If something isn't resonating, just leave it, let it go. Go check out a different group, or just, maybe that message just wasn't for you. Okay. Because I'm reading for lots of people here. So we have group 1 with a lemon chrysoprase. We have group 2 with pink opal, and we have group 3 with blue argonite. So go ahead, pause the video, do whatever it takes to meditate on which group is calling you, and let's get into this. For those of you who picked group 1 with the lemon chrysoprase, this is going to be your reading. So let's see what came up in the cards, what Beltane messages, special messages are for you guys. Oh my gosh. Well, first off, we have transformation. This is actually the Chariot card, but it is big transformation. And we have Samhain as, Halloween, basically. And this one is the Moon card in this deck in particular. Wow, you guys. We have, let's see what else we got here for our other tarot cards in relation to this. We have, here, I'm going to move these over here. We have the High Priest. Oh my God, you guys. Okay. We have the Lovers. Oh, I love this card so fucking much. And then we have the King of Cups. Oh my God. Okay. Well, obviously, this is the overall energy for this message, and then this is what it relates to specifically. So we have, moving on, there is some kind of, I feel like a lot of you, there's like different messages I'm getting here, especially with these 2 cards, that some of you definitely have really ramped up your intuitive abilities lately. Some of you are definitely having very intense, very powerful, nocturnal messages coming to you through dreams, possibly through meditation as well. I feel like for some of you, there is some sort of information or secret that is going to be revealed to you soon, if not already. I feel like with this group, there are definite messages here pushing you in a specific direction to be somewhere at a specific time. Okay. I just feel like intuitively in your gut, you feel like an energy kind of rumbling in there that you're just like, I gotta go, I gotta go, I gotta go. It's like you want forward motion. You're like transforming right now. A lot of you are going through like a big time glow up kind of situation, because we have that transformation card, which is, like I said, the Chariot. And there is a definite strong need to, with forward motion and forward movement here for sure. I feel like some of you could be changing your residence soon. I just feel like there's just like something really magical going on here. And obviously when we look over here, some of you are going through the transformation you're going through is straight up having to do with a relationship. It could be a choice okay, there's two different things I'm getting here. Obviously, there is marriage here, okay, because we have the High Priest, which is the, you know, the Hierophant card. And by the way, this is Taurus's card, so, and we have Gemini. So Taurus and Gemini season could be very potent for you guys. And then we have the King of Cups. So obviously for some of you, there is a masculine here in the cards. And there is definitely a strong union and a strong bond coming up between you two. They might ask you to marry them. Most definitely, if you are a masculine watching this, your feminine is a fucking badass. They are very freaking with it. They're very put together. They could be even a CEO, a doctor, somebody who is involved with the arts and sciences. They're very creative. They're very emotionally balanced. And it's like there's great passion between the two of you. Whether you're masculine, feminine, doesn't matter. The love is real here for sure. That is coming in here. So, I mean, there is, I really feel like there's truths being revealed here. There's definitely a strong spiritual connection between you and this person. And if you haven't met this person yet, some of you already have, and you will be getting married, you know, during Taurus or Gemini season. But if you haven't met them, you feel them. And it's like there's a strong bond and a strong spiritual connection that is between the two of you. There is definitely, and for a lot of you, there is definitely divine communication coming in through your spirit guides, your higher self, and also this person. It's like you guys are definitely connected. And it's like whenever I'm doing readings, especially if it's a love reading, and this isn't particularly a love reading, this is just a, Beltane messages, anything can come up in here, which I do have love cards, and I have like prosperity and success cards and career stuff coming up here. So bear with me here. But always in love readings, people are just so focused on their half of things. They're not thinking about the other half. You know, there's two parts to a relationship. And yes, the other half can be dreaming of you. They can be thinking of you. They can be projecting out there and trying to call you in. It's not always just one-sided. And I think people get so focused on themselves, they're not thinking about the other half. And what happens is when two people are ready to be together, you both have to be resonating on that same, energy wave, and you both have to be ready. Okay. So obviously, I feel like some of you are definitely ready. It's definitely coming in. And I feel like definitely it's a very huge transformation in your life. And it does, I feel like for some of you, you will be moving. Now, if we're looking at career stuff here, I feel like some of you are going to get a huge job offer. And you're going to be working for somebody who's very powerful and in charge, but they're very fair. And it could be through some kind of very long-standing institution. It could be something like a university. It could be a government job. Anything with like long-standing organization with a lot of like, traditions or rules or whatever. But I definitely see that going on here too. So let's see what came up in the oracle cards here. We have wisdom with card 9, which again is like, 9s and 10s are always about the endings of cycles. So obviously for a lot of you, this is a huge transformation and the end of one cycle as you're going into the next. I do not believe this came up twice, you guys. We have for the fairy cards, we have wisdom showing up again. It says, have you ever been told that you're wise beyond your years? Now is the time to call upon your inner fairy wisdom to help you with a challenge. So that's very interesting. And I feel like the challenge is actually a choice for some of you. Holy fuck, you guys. We have the Green Man's Bride, sacred union, commitment ceremony, maturing into deep relationship. Oh yes, most definitely. And look at all the green energy here, which is perfect for Beltane. And also it's so heart-centered and so heart chakra. I feel like you guys... I feel like your person is very wise, but so are you. And you have like, basically esoteric wisdom as well, okay? For some of you, definitely this is going to be not just a traditional like wedding ceremony, but some of you it will be. Some of you it's definitely like more like a hand fasting, which is really fucking awesome. And I cannot believe what fucking came up here for your love cards. Holy crap. We have the Prince of Roses, which is the Prince of Wands. with the mover, which, this is like the Knight of Wands with the mover. This person definitely could be from a different country than you. Travel is definitely involved with this situation. Some of you could be traveling a lot for work as well, or like working in some industry, business that you do have to travel quite a bit. And that is what this is all about. But we have the King of Wands as well with the motivator. I mean, what are the odds? So I feel like for a lot of you, your person that's coming in is very mature. They're very wise. But then for some of you, they are, probably between like age 25 and 35. And, they look... I mean, they're like wise beyond their years. They're very with it. They're very fucking together. They're very passionate, very fiery, very sexy. But also I feel that for some of you, definitely, whether this is, your person is more water oriented or more fire oriented, straight up, if they're older, they don't look it. Okay, they look very youthful, very young because they're very spry. They take good care of themselves. They're very fit, very healthy. I mean, holy shit. So let's get into the wisdom card here and see what it has to say for you guys. And there is a general message. There is a career and finance message and a relationship message. So learning new skills, an awakening taking place. Oh, yes. Soulmate connections, do you think? So it says, most of your life, you have been searching for your life purpose. This card suggests that you are now very close to finding your purpose and meeting lots of soulmates or like-minded people along the way. A person in authority will offer you sound advice, which you should take extremely seriously. Yes, exactly. Getting some kind of wisdom, some kind of advice here. We have transformation. Oh my God. Transformation is taking place all around you. The suffering of others, Yes. The suffering of others touches your soul more than any other time in your life, and you may want to help others in any way you can. You will be on a mission of healing others through communication, kind words, or charity work to find inner peace for your soul. So the career finance message here is, this symbol is an incredible gift from the heavens. Enormous expansion in any work or field in helping people is guaranteed. You will benefit from learning new skills, deepening your religious or spiritual values. A career change is likely. Oh, yes, indeedy. Okay. You may find you have a way with words and may write a book which will help others. Ideal time to do volunteer work at a local hospital, charities, or other good causes. You can even be offered paying work through your volunteering. And then the relationship message is, let go of superficial relationships as you look for more soul connections and depth in all relationships. Being involved in community will see you meet some wonderful people and create deeper and more meaningful relationships. You will be drawn to like-minded people. Singles could find their life partner. Yes, exactly. Existing relationships may suffer due to neglect as you are no longer the same person. Spending time alone is very important. Areas with fresh air, open spaces, lots of greenery, oh my gosh, or the seaside would be great places for solitude and reflection. And look where he's sitting, you guys, by the ocean. Wow. Okay. Animals will bring great joy into your life, and a new pet is likely. Interesting, guys. Okay, so then we have our wisdom card here with the fairy deck here. And let's see what this has to say to add on to that, okay? We have... This fairy is telling you that it's time to call upon your own inner wisdom in order to help yourself at a challenging time. Or perhaps someone you know could do with some insight into their situation. This wise fairy is accompanied by a white owl. Owls being a symbol of wisdom. She tells you it's time for you to trust your own knowing and remind you that wisdom doesn't only come with age. Wisdom is the ability to see the bigger picture. So fly silently like the owl and hear and see everything before coming to a decision based on this wisdom. Being wise doesn't always mean you're right, but it does mean you have the ability to see into situations in a more impartial way than many others can, and for the highest good of all concerned. We all have access to inner wisdom right here, and pulling this card shows it's time for you to trust this fully. You could find yourself being asked for help or to facilitate a healing between two or more parties. This is where wisdom comes in. Allow your intuition to speak through the filter of wisdom, but always remember that others have a choice and free will. So give loving advice, but not orders. As one really likes being told what to do, as no one really likes being told what to do, including you, unless your person's kinky and likes that in the bedroom. So anyway, so then we have the Green Man's Bride with card 38. So for some of you, your person could be 38 years old. So let's check out this one. Where are we? Okay, with this one, it says, holy shit, you guys. There may be a wedding, an engagement, a betrothal, hand fasting, or commitment ceremony coming up for two people who are in love and who are ready to take the step into their future as loving, wise partners joined in sacred union. So some of you could definitely be going to a wedding like this too, okay? Extension of family, pondering children, and growth together, contemplating the direction of a relationship and its future. When this takes place, the joy of the commitment between the lovers extends to fertility into the land, the turning of seasons, blessings on earth, and great joy amongst the fairy folk, for they rejoice in love. And it's kind of funny, he's talking about the lovers, and look at what's happening right here, exactly. And that's the whole point of Beltane, is couples used to go off, and they would go, join and, have sex basically in the fields. And then the man would basically spill his seed out into the fields to promote fertility. It was like a fertility ritual to make sure that the crops were, fertile and that they had ample, harvest. So, now the balance of masculine and feminine returns with this commitment to honor the other and to give and receive in love with honor and sacred space. Work with the sacred oil spikenard when this card comes up, as it represents the exchange and honoring between masculine and feminine. The sacred union of partners deeply in love and devoted. The proposal to develop a lineage, kindred, ancestors of the future, and a new kind of family based on loving equality and honoring physically, spiritually, mentally, and emotionally. Hell yes. This is fucking fantastic, you guys. Awesome. So, I'm totally going to make note of that because you know what? Spikenard is an oil that I do not have, and I'm going to get that myself. Wow, that is fucking awesome. And I know it's like so funny because I've actually looked at it a few times online, but I've never purchased any. Now I'm going to. So let's take a look at the Prince of Roses and the King of Roses. Obviously, this is going to tell us more about your person for some of you, most definitely, okay? And I almost want to read the King of Cups from this deck because it is showing up here. But your person is, I feel like, very loving, very compassionate, very passionate as well. So let's take a look at the Prince here first. Oh, this person's a charmer, I feel like. And it's funny because it says the mover and we have the Chariot with transformation. So yeah. Also, Cancer season is a big one for you guys too. And for some of you, definitely, around Samhain and Halloween could be a very powerful time as well, okay? So with this one, it says, the Prince of Roses has bred a completely new species of rose and dedicated it to his true love. He is a competitive young man who attracts excitement. He is brave and honest and likes to shake things up. He is a risk taker who loves the thrill of the chase and moves in quickly to get hot and heavy. He likes to win. His tendency is to go on to the next conquest without waiting around for a relationship to grow. You are about to meet or be required to take on the role of a person with the qualities of the Prince of Roses. An enthusiastic, open-minded partner may soon be yours. A person such as this brings fresh energy into your life, but can also wear you out with his or her challenging behavior. This card can also indicate that your love life will be improved by movement, holy shit, such as a journey, a promotion, oh my God, or a change of residence, holy shit. Promotion can also mean getting publicity or even the buzz of favorable gossip. All of these things can help your relationships now. Don't be shy or ashamed about who you are and where you come from. Be proud of yourself and your reputation. Be a pioneer in the choices you make. Be an original. This card is the green light for developing some venture on your own. Take calculated risks in your relationships and don't overanalyze why or how things are working. Don't look back. It is time to try fresh, trendy things and spend time with new people who will stimulate you. Awesome. Okay, so let's see the King of Roses here. So the King of Roses seems distracted. The several dark branches emanating from behind his crown, however, symbolize he earned his kingdom because of the way he can expertly manage several projects at the same time. You are soon either going to meet or be called upon to be a person displaying the qualities of the King of Roses. He exudes the best traits of maturity without the complaints, regrets, and slowness of age. He has a great personality. He is good-natured and very interested in others, though he is not overly intellectual. He is a doer, not a thinker. He is a motivator, and his control, confidence, and intense honesty lead you to accept his opinions. He is used to being the leader and being in a position of command. Be a great king and think about and confront your own strengths and weaknesses. Once they are clearly seen, you can use this self-knowledge to your advantage. A truly scientific, mathematical approach will work best. Try making a detailed map-like plan of all the relationship dynamics involved in your situation. Then act with passion and decisiveness to get your way. Loyalty will be shown to you now, and your loyalty will be rewarded. You will manifest your dream of true love, and quite soon. You can fall in love fast now because this dynamic person opens the door to many possibilities for a better situation than you have experienced in the past. Fuck yes. Yes. So because the King of Cups is showing up here, I really want to fucking read that one to you guys too. In this book particular, because I feel like it's going to resonate for some of you tremendously. So let's see this guy. So the King of Shells, or the King of Cups upright, seems younger than his years. What did I say? What did I say? Exactly. His creative, balanced, engaged approach to life and love have staved the ravages of age that afflict those less in harmony with the divine forces we see swirling around his head. He is a Renaissance man, inventor, accomplished artist, and well-read scholar. His gaze is direct and friendly, but he is no fool. He is as sensitive and psychic as any in his family and uses this tool as one of many for enlightened rule of his kingdom. His psychic gifts are second nature to him. He is a true visionary who reads people and omens as well as he uses his creative powers to realize his visions. He is a counselor of counselors. You will soon meet or be called upon to emulate the qualities of a person like the King of Cups upright. You need to understand why strong feelings have surfaced and how to cope with them. Do not repress your emotions. View your life as a work of art and your art as a work of life. A time to experience a deep, long-lasting love and contentment approaches. Learn what gifts you have to give as a lover, parent, counselor, and friend. Give advice only to those you know who are ready to hear it and to act on it. Study the teachings of a favorite spiritual master or philosopher. Visualize the true love you seek, and you will realize it. And I have to mention too, I feel like, and this was totally coming through, is your person, if you are resonating with this King of Cups more, is definitely, they could be a Cancer or a Pisces, just saying, because we legit have the Cancer and the Pisces cards here. So, that's what we have, and I'm going to pull one of these little chocolate cards for a little bonus message for you guys to see what comes up, and that's the end of this reading, and I'm getting massive tingles all over my body right now. I really feel like some of you are just, I'm so happy for you because what you have coming in is so beautiful, so true, so fucking wonderful. It's like, I'm so thrilled. You must freaking let me know what happens here. Because I will definitely be very excited for you because I feel like, oh, you guys, it's just like I want to hug you because it's so beautiful. Oh, wow, look at this. So we have Coconut Rough, Inner Self. True friends who are both candid and rugged can also be the most honest, even if they are a bit rough around the edges or a bit of a storyteller. Seek out a friend who best fits this description during periods of depression or emotional hurt. It's okay to feel down, and it is safe to let others know when you do. It is time to do some soul searching. Perhaps you could do with some healing on a karmic or past life level, you guys. Listen to your own inner voice. It will tell you what you need to do. And it's this. So I access my inner self-safety and confidently in order to transform my being into a higher level. And you know, it's like, that's so weird that it's talking about past life and we have the moon. It's like, I feel like definitely through meditative states, some of you might want to get past life regression therapy, because I feel like it's going to heal some kind of wound that you have or some kind of recurring illness that doctors just can't seem to fucking figure out. If you do that, it will definitely get rid of that. But also, I feel like you and your person have a deep bond and a deep connection, obviously, because you guys have been together many times before. And I know this person is going to have your back through thick and thin, through sickness and in health. They definitely are there for you. It's so fucking wonderful. And you definitely have friends around you that you can count on if you get a little frustrated or upset. So anyways, guys, that's it. That's all I have for this group. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for further notifications. In the drop-down box, there's information on my Patreon if you want to go check out the other reading over there. And plus, if you want to book a personal reading with me, there's information on that. Plus, I'm opening up personal reading tiers on my Patreon as well. So take care. I wish you guys much love and much happiness. And happy Beltane coming May 1st. Take care. Bye-bye. You pick group 2 with the pink opal. This is going to be your reading. And let's take a look and see what the overall energy for you guys is. Oh, wow. We have Ostara with, what is this? Temperance card. Yes. And we have the Justice card with Mabon. So these two particular time periods are, I mean, we just had this pass. So this is going to go into 2022 here. And because I feel like there's stuff that has started now, like, you know, at the beginning of May here, May 1st, Beltane, and it's going to continue on. And there's going to be major shifts, obviously, next year in Ostara. And we have Mabon this year at the end of the year, which is around like September 21st-ish, is when this occurs. And this is the Justice card and Temperance. So, you know, with the Temperance card, this is all about, you know, balancing things out, making sure you are staying balanced at this time. I feel like a lot of you are just like really going with the flow and you're enjoying life right now, which is a freaking great thing. And also this is talking about being in the right place at the right time. Okay. With this, and considering we have the Justice card, I feel like you guys have a very powerful karmic situation that is coming up here, that, you know, it's a meeting of some sort that is going to lead to career boosting, or love, or both. And it was meant to occur, meant to happen. There's like soul contract stuff. This is definitely having to do with your North Node placement in your natal chart. And it is going to definitely be, something that is it's a great learning lesson, and it's something that is huge that could definitely affect and change your life quite a bit. But it is important during this time period to definitely maintain a level of balance as you're going through this shift and this change, okay? But oh yes, most definitely, you guys. We have the Three of Cups. So this is definitely celebration, dealing with friends and family and things like this, where we're getting together with our friends, we're enjoying ourselves. It's party, celebration, get-togethers, things like this. We have the Ace of Wands, which is brand new, passionate, very fiery, creative beginnings. And we have the King of Pentacles here. So yes, I definitely feel like some of you could be starting a brand new career. This career could have something to do with like anything having to do with it could be something in like the hospitality industry, could be something in the beauty industry. Definitely it's very creative work, could be a party planner or a wedding planner of some kind. You guys could be doing some kind of tourism job where you get to travel quite a bit. And some of you actually, believe it or not, this can indicate like joining the military. And it also could talk about doing a lot of social work in one way or another. And, you know, that Ace of Wands, it's just like, I feel like this whole opportunity is just like, it's like you're really excited about it. It's a bright new beginning. It's a new start. It's you're excited about it, I feel like. And we have this King of Pentacles. So definitely, I feel like, you know, this King of Pentacles energy could indicate where a lot of you could also be starting your own business, like in regards to the stuff that I named off there. I feel like you guys are very good with like maintaining a routine, being organized. But you definitely have been feeling the need for change, and that's why this is occurring. You actually manifested this change. And then also, some of you, through some kind of party or social meeting, are going to start up a brand new friendship or love relationship, definitely with this King of Pentacles type of energy. This person is definitely very grounded, very earthy. They've got their shit together. They could even own their own business or something like this. So let's see what else came up here for you guys. So we have prosperity, abso-fucking-lutely, that is showing here. I mean, could you, these are very prosperous times of year as well. So we have prosperity, we have divination. Embrace your powers of divination, which are especially strong right now. You have the ability to see your current situation with crystal clear clarity. Yes, we have... for your love card, we have the High Priestess with intuition. That is wild that these two are coming up in particularly. Okay, so we have the High Priestess with intuition. I guess by using your guys' intuition here, you really are going to, by tapping into that, it's like you can't go wrong. You're going to be very, very prosperous. Everything is going to work out. You're going to be very successful. If you have to sign any contracts or make a decision or a choice by listening to this intuition, oh man, you are just going to make the right decision and everything is going to be all freaking good, okay? And then we have card 39 with shimmer, glamour, confidence, allure, and charisma. Definitely adopting this kind of a stance where, you know, maybe you're like getting a makeover, you know, switching up your look a little bit. Definitely tapping into that allure and charisma is going to attract a lot of opportunities for you. And it's almost like I'm getting, it's not here, but I'm almost getting this vibe of the Queen of Wands kind of energy. And we do have a wand, you know, where you have got what it takes to grab people's attention and be very successful. Okay, so let's take a look at that prosperity card first here with card 31. So I mean, obviously you got a lot of prosperity coming in, and I feel like you guys definitely have manifested this and worked really hard to get where you're at. So again, it's so interesting. Contracts, property purchases, finalization of commercial deal, wheeling and dealing. And I'm going to read all three messages for you. So the general message is lots of opportunities surround you to really earn some good money if you're smart and don't act too impulsively. Your newfound optimism will attract many admirers your way, and contracts are also likely as wheeling and dealing goes in your favor. If you're concerned about a legal matter, this card indicates a good outcome for you. A major purchase such as property, a car, or luxurious trip is indicated. Expect to spend lots of money, but make sure you put some away for those bills that are about to surface. A security issue around money is paramount. Take this time to make purchases or solve problems, which may lay foundations for future prosperity. So the career finance message is possible change of job or a new position with lots of added responsibilities leads to success. So be prepared to take action. No fence sitting allowed. And that is very much this card, taking action. Money gains likely through inheritances, a major win of some kind, and your own efforts. You will be sharing your money with someone in need or involved in charitable organizations. So the relationship message is, oh my God, this is so appropriate for this. Someone wealthy will come into your life. If single, this could be an exciting new romance. A successful time around your family is welcomed, so ensure you praise younger family members for jobs well done. Something you start now will be long-lasting. Yes, awesome. Okay, so with that divination card here, let me get a sip of water here. Oh boy. Okay, let's check out the divination card here. So, this fairy wants to remind you that you can use divination to help you through challenging circumstances. Your energy is strong at this time, and you have the ability, yeah, you think, the ability to see things that others may not. Perhaps someone close to you would benefit from your spiritual gifts. Anything can be used for divination purposes. These cards, crystals, a crystal ball, the flames in a fire. Yes. In particular, I feel like for this group, you know, working with fire could be like a powerful thing, okay? And candles, magic. The stars in the night sky, that's one of my personal favorites. Water. In fact, anything that opens the psychic doorway can be used and will enable you to see backwards and forwards in time. Divination also brings you fully into the present moment. It is not about fortune telling for thrills, although future truths can be revealed. It's more about working with the divine powers to reveal what will help towards spiritual progression for yourself and for others. Divination is a serious spiritual practice and isn't something to be dabbled with for amusement. You might experience visions or come to know things that need to be handled delicately and with empathy when sharing with others. If you feel confident, you could give readings to friends and family. You may feel drawn to do this professionally too, if this feels right. Seek the guidance of someone who has been working with divination for a while and with whom you respect. You can use divination alongside any other spiritual technique, and most people do. It's like every culture on earth uses some form of divination, and they have, there's different forms. Like seriously, like play with them all and see which one feels most comfortable to you. So then we have our High Priestess card with intuition, and this is going to give us some insight into love matters, okay? Any kind of love situation, that's what this card is all about. So the crown the High Priestess wears symbolizes a woman with amazing abilities. So you are either going to be that person in your quest for love, or else you can expect to meet her in some form. Either way, your love life and relationships are going to improve in miraculous ways that seem blessed by a higher power. The High Priestess invites us to realize and appreciate all of the everyday miracles we take for granted, especially the miracle of feminine wisdom and power. Yes. When she appears to you in answer to a question about your relationship, it is a sign that you should listen to your intuition, unclouded by the desire for a particular outcome. Exactly. If you guys are constantly like pushing your ego onto the situation, that's not freaking intuition. It's like you'll just know because it will feel different. It's not like you can feel that it's divine in origin when you are getting a message, okay? Seriously. The best way to improve the situation you've asked about is through the power of inspiration, prayer, and the knowledge that what you want is right and good for you and your partner if you have one. Relax, stop trying so hard, and let love come to you. Focus on the things that inspire you, the things that give you goosebumps, not the usual mundane things. These things can be as simple and lovely as a child's laughter or a favorite pet's antics, or as deep and beyond words as how you feel about the nature of personal reality, religion, the universe, and your place in it. When you feel inspired, you will be inspiring, one of the most attractive qualities possible. That's true. If you lift people up and, you're coming from a place of, highest good and, unconditional love, empathy, people like that a lot. It is a very attractive quality. Okay. So then we have our shimmer card. Let's check this out with card 39. So it's kind of interesting because in one of the groups, oh, by the way, age of your person, 31 or 39 possibly. Okay. So, let's see this one. So glamour, confidence, allure, and charisma. Okay. We have, you will soon be spending time with others who lead you to believe you are less than. Oh, really? Be aware that in order to counteract the egoic tendency to go into your own faults, you may draw upon the fairy power of glamour and draw around you the cloak of enchantment. This will help you protect yourself from your own tendencies to submit to fear and sometimes not handle yourself as beautifully as you are able. The fairy power of glamour is yours to be called upon. It will change your appearance ever so slightly. You will be more beautiful, your hair will be longer, more lustrous, your eyes will be larger and shine more, and your skin will be dewy. You will carry your body with grace and honor, and you will radiate warmth and respect for yourself and for others. When this power is upon you, all will be drawn to you, and the glamour will get you through many a tough meeting. it is very powerful for when you need to ask for something from those in perceived authority. Your fey appearance may also be emphasized when you call upon the glamour. So I have to mention this. It's kind of funny because this is talking about sort of like around the same thing. So for some of you, you might be like duking it out for in a job interview or something like this. And also you could be, just as a warning, you know, you could be surrounded by some people who are not so savory, but definitely by tapping into this power and, you know, using divination, also rising above it, and really showing your true inner light and really being your authentic self, it's very much going to attract the right opportunities and the right people into you, like towards you. So make sure that, you know, you are, this is a warning for this group that I feel like a lot of you are very empathic. So you do need to protect yourself on a regular basis, because while the light shining out does attract beautiful things, it also can attract some shady things. So you do need to keep a cloak of protection around you at all times. Work with gemstones and crystals that are protective in nature and carry them on your person at all time. But I feel like on the whole, this group is definitely drawing some amazing opportunities into your life by listening to your intuition. I feel like you're going to know when somebody's just doesn't smell right, so to speak, when they come around. If you're paying attention to that intuition, you guys, because straight up, you have free will, all right? And we have to accept responsibility for our own actions. And we literally talked about this in the, it's a magic theorem, straight up, in the podcast Ciara and I just did for our Patreon accounts, okay? So we have a Pisces Twin Patreon. We do podcasts on there all the time. And the one we just posted literally talks about this, accepting responsibility for your actions. What you send out, you get back. So I feel like by really shifting your focus and realizing how amazing and how beautiful you are inside and how much love you have to give, this is going to literally you're going to glamour everyone. It's just amazing. Okay, so final message for you guys. I'm going to pull a chocolate card for you guys to see what comes up. Your final little bonus tea here. Let's see what comes up for you guys. Whoa. Oh my gosh, we have happy home with welcome home chocolate. All right, with this one, it says, this card represents moving home and the buying and or selling of property. Home loans or rental agreements are being approved, and you are about to find the home you have always dreamed of. Whether you are purchasing or renting, this is a great time to consider a new property or make changes around a property or home that you already have right now. So the affirmation is, I am financially guided as to where I invest my funds, and I always trust in the process. So some of you could be like making over your house, redecorating. You guys could be moving. And this could be part of like starting a new career and stuff, is you're just looking for a new place. And it's very important, I feel like, with this card coming up, that your surroundings project the positivity and what you are trying to achieve. You don't want to bring things into your house that have like a energetic connection to a past relationship that was bad, negative. There might be specific even outfits in your closet that, have like juju on it, that where you got into a huge fight with somebody or something like traumatic or something happened. You want to get rid of these things and get them out of your house. You want to only surround yourself with positivity right now and success, things that are going to boost your success and abundance, happy things. Surround yourself. Your home is your safe haven. So you want to project that all around you at all times because it's going to help with your success. Look into feng shui as well, okay? So anyways, that's it. That's it for this group. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for further notification. In the drop-down box, there's information on how to book a personal reading with me. Plus, I have my Patreon information where I'm going to be opening up new personal reading tiers there come May 1st. So you might want to check that out. And I have the podcast and all kinds of stuff on there. And that's all I have for you guys today. And I wish you much love, much happiness. Have a wonderful weekend. And I hope your Beltane is awesome. Take care. Okay, our final group 3 with the blue Argonite. This is going to be your reading. Let's see what comes up for you guys. What is the overall energy? Oh my God. How did I know this was going to fucking come up in one of these? Oh my gosh. So first off, we have the strength card with spell casting, okay? And then we have the Lovers card with Beltane. Hey! This card actually made me buy this deck because it just brings back so many fucking good memories. Oh my God. And if you've never listened to, and I've mentioned it in the podcast that we do on Patreon, but I did past podcasts a long time ago, and I think it's here up on YouTube still, yes. And I talk about why Beltane is so fucking special to me. But yes, you guys, this is some fucking awesome shit. I feel like you guys are manifesting somebody special into your life, most definitely. For a lot of you, you are really working hard on doing some spell casting manifestations, and you guys are really bringing in the abundance and fertility into your life. No doubt about it. I mean, come on. It's freaking amazing. I feel like you guys are definitely bringing in a partnership of some sort. This could be professional or love or both. We also have, to reiterate this one, we have, oh yes, most definitely professional for a lot of you. We have the Princess of Pentacles, which is the Page of Pentacles. We are at the beginning, a brand new, some of you could have just manifested a new position, a promotion. Some of you just got accepted into university for like your dream program for what you wanted to achieve. We have the Seven of Pentacles, and you're definitely going to be hard at work with this. And you guys have been working so hard on it too, and working hard on wealth and abundance. And then we have the Page here of Swords, which shows that you are definitely utilizing the talent that you have within you inherently, that you've had maybe since birth, and you're finally like making your dreams and working. You're on the path. You're bringing that abundance in, and you are working it good here, okay? Oh gosh, excuse me. I have got to hydrate big time. So with the Page of Swords, like I said, this is something where you are definitely, also this could be a communication job. I'm just going to say it because, you know, the Page of Swords can show communications. Definitely some of you are going to school for this, some form of communication career. This could be in the tech industry even, or something. Also for some of you, you could be having to do where you are gathering a lot of information. Some kind of information gathering jobs. You know what, I want to say a forecasting service for some of you. I don't know if that's very specific, but it is coming up here. You know, Seven of Pentacles is a very, you know, hardworking kind of, I see them cutting mistletoe. So it's really interesting. So we have Leo season coming up here, and in the cards over here, and we have, you know, Gemini season as well. But I feel like this is like what has started now is really going to freaking kick off and take off as you go into the winter months as well. I feel that getting outdoors in nature is going to be really important and vital to you, especially during Gemini season and Leo season, because I feel like it's going to help ground you and get you focused. Like for those of you who are studying and reading and like trying to gather more information, try doing it outside. Find a nice spot to go and chill and think. And I feel like you guys can get some really productive work in this way by just finding a place out in nature where you can chill and sit. I know I work that way quite a bit when I can, when the weather permits. And it's like I get into sort of like a Zen kind of mode when I do this, and I do get a lot of work done. So pay attention to your surroundings, especially if you have put as much nature around you as much as possible, because I feel like you're going to find it very inspiring, you know? So let's see what came up for your other cards. Oh, wow, you guys. We have the Transformation card with 19. I feel like some of you are definitely 19 years old. We have Gatekeeper here with card 45. And it says fairy time, time shifts, dimensional slips. Holy shit. The fairy star right here is on the door, and I am wearing this right now. I love this. It's every time I look at it, it just makes me smile. It's a very powerful symbol, and it has 7 points. And think about what a powerful magical number that really is. You know what's interesting too is we have 19. If you reduce this down, it becomes 10, so it turns into a 1. And you reduce 45 down, and it actually becomes 9. So obviously, with transformation, yes, there is the ending of a cycle here, big time, and there's the beginning of something brand new, and it's going to really lead to really tapping into that talent. And I feel like you guys are going to be very content and very happy. And definitely along this path, I wouldn't be surprised if you meet somebody special as well. And look at, we have the manifestation card. Are you fucking kidding me? Look at that. Yes, you guys definitely manifested this and you brought this in. And then we have, for our love message, we have the Princess of Shells, yes, with the Page of Cups. And this is the romantic. Nice. Okay. So let's get into this transformation card, and I'm going to read all of the messages with this one. There's a general, a career and finance message, and there is a love relationship message. So this is reinventing yourself, renewal, brand new lease on life. Absolutely. That is totally this energy. So this card indicates that you will reach your personal goals or plans by taking a course. Oh my God. Taking up a course of study or learning new skills. That is exactly what this is right here. That's amazing. Whatever your course or training involves, know that it will help with personal growth and transformation. Hell yes. So the career finance message is learning new skills, whatever they may be, could turn into a money-making idea, a new business, or further your long-term career potential. Effective planning and effort is needed right now. New positions and options will be available, and you will feel brand new, filled with new enthusiasm and fresh hopes to make your dreams become a reality. Start now. So the relationship message is, the new you will certainly have a new attitude and a new aura of positivity, which could thrill some of your friends. Others may be a bit jealous or afraid of losing you. Focus on your positive friends and family as they want the best for you. If single, you could meet that special someone while studying or training for a new career. Woo! Simply taking up a new hobby could end up making you lots of new friends and connections that could last a long time. Amazing, you guys, amazing. So we have that gatekeeper card with card 45. And where is this one? It's towards the back of the book. Here we go. With the gatekeeper, the divinatory meaning is, you can shape your own time, create portals between past and present, allow the now to be more effective and magical, revisit the past and do over when the gatekeeper arrives. Watches and clocks may no longer work for you. Timers go off at strange times. There may be visitations from people you have yet to meet, and you may recreate your past in the dimension experienced when sleeping. Going to fairy mounds and sacred places, such as stone circles where trees grow in a circle within a fairy ring, may accelerate this process. You will see ghosts and understand the future and stay well amidst it all. For it is not chaos but truth, and it is not unreality but more real, more wondrous than any dream. Understand that the concept of linear time is irrelevant to the question you currently seek an answer to. Foretelling is coming to you as you tap into a source outside of the linear time belief. Understanding that time is a landscape and where you choose to place your attention creates the concept and experience you are currently having. Dream time of the Aboriginal peoples of Australia is all time and no time, a beginning, life, ending, and recreation occurring simultaneously. We too can dream and be without the time pressures we currently believe we need to experience. Some say that when we break through the fifth world into the future, we will no longer have this current time belief, and all will change and flow. Once upon a time will be now and forever, and we will be one with our ancestors past, companions present, and generations of the future. We will speak and dream and share together. Wow. That is potent shit. Okay, so then we have manifestation here, you guys. Where is my book? Oh, right here. Okay, with manifestation. Oh boy, lots of M's in this book. Oh, here we go. One of the simplest manifestation techniques is to write down what you want to manifest, whether it's an idea, a wish, or a dream. Be honest with yourself and very clear about what it is you wish to happen. Once it exists on the paper, it exists in the physical world. And yes, this is part of like the magic theorems, okay? It's like, you know, first an idea has to exist. It's like it's already in the you know, divine realm, okay? And when we actually take it from our mind and we create it in the physical world, we are manifesting it, okay? That's how the manifestation starts. Okay, so whether it's an idea, wish, or dream, be honest with yourself and very clear about what you wish to happen. Once it exists on paper, it exists in the physical world. Can it really be that simple? In a word, yes. Another great way to do this is say, I wish to manifest, and then you put your dream, wish, or whatever, or something better in my life. You always want to add that, okay? Because maybe the thing you're asking for is not exactly what's best. There's actually something better. So, but you won't be sad and you won't be, you know, bummed either. So next, think of practical steps that you can take to start the process of bringing your idea into the world, always remembering that your plan must respect the free will of others. Intention is key here, for it's our intent that directs the flow of energy in our life like a magnet. Stay fully focused and allow the fairy of manifestation to guide you during this magical exercise. Try to do one thing every day towards manifesting your idea, wish, or dream, and trust in the process. Be sure to keep a lookout for any fairy signs that may appear along the way and follow their advice. This way, you're allowing the divine universal intelligence to help you manifest in the best way for achieving the highest good of all. Yes, very true. So let's see the Princess of Shells. And this is going to give us some little deets about our love situation, okay? For those who want to know about love right now. And with this one, it says, the Princess of Shells is drying her hair after a dip in the ocean, symbol of humanity's collective unconsciousness. A male seahorse, the only species where the male gestates their young, has come to tell her the surprising news he is pregnant. So I'm just going to stop right there, and I'm going to have to say, like, for some of you, the person that you have been manifesting into your life, they could actually have a child with somebody else, or they're going to want to have kids with you, okay? The princess bursts into tears, feeling loving pride and the anticipation of future pain and suffering. She confides in her friend that she too longs to find a gentle, child-loving partner with whom to create a family. And yes, you guys, definitely, if you want a family, you could create one with this person, most definitely. You will encounter or find yourself acting like a young, sensitive, empathetic woman whose heart rules her head. Being an incurable romantic in love with love and always seeking a romantic encounter will benefit you now. You may feel inexperienced and not ready for the responsibilities that come with a serious relationship, but it is time to try. Communicate tender feelings, hunches, and dreams. Read or write romantic stories or poems. You are pregnant with romantic ideas and idolized fantasies and fertile in every way. Be careful if you don't want to have a child. Yes, you guys, watch out. I feel like some of you are definitely primed for the poking, and yes, you are definitely going to get knocked up. Watch out. Beltane is in the house here with that maypole. I speak from experience. If you want to know about that, you can check out the podcast when I talked about it, because holy shit. So, and even if I'm just going to say this, even if you're using protection, okay? Even if you're using birth control, shit happens. And if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. It's fucking magic, okay? Trust me. So, psychic intuitions, yours and maybe that of an intuitive counselor, will enable you to navigate uncharted waters. This intuitive ability is always available to help sort relationship problems, yours and your friends. We continuously learn the lessons of love. You may be pleasantly surprised. Woo! Okay, and I have to mention too, oh, there goes my book. So, sorry guys. Anyways, so with this card too, I think that some of you, besides the communication things, could be doing something very creative with your career, okay? Because this definitely is all about music, poetry, anything having to do with the arts, using creativity. I just feel like this group is very creative, very communicative, very talented. So yes. So anyways, let's take a look at your final message. And I'm getting chills again. Dude, what is it with this? God, I think my guides are tapping me on the back saying, good job, bitch, you're doing a good job. So, because I don't know, it's like at the end of every single reading, I just keep getting the fucking massive tingles and I can feel it on the top of my head. So they are in the house. Again, we are closer to Beltane and they're always very strong around me at this time, obviously. Manifesting living beings through me as well. Okay, so we have milkshake. This totally goes with this one. And it says, open your heart. It is time to shake things up a bit. In general, things are going well, but you may feel trapped in monotony at this time. Remember, you are loved, cared for, and content as you search internally to identify that little something that nags to be defined. Now is the time to remember you are one with the universe. Meditate and share all the positive energy you can muster. The world all around you will seem a much better place when you allow yourself to open your heart a little more. So the affirmation is, I bring my own joy into my life and I share that joy with everyone I meet. Yes. Awesome, guys. So that's it. That's all I have for this group. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for further notifications. In the drop-down box, there is information on how to book a personal reading with me, plus my Patreon, where on Beltane, May 1st, I will be opening up some more personal reading tiers, so you might want to check that out, because I post a shit ton of stuff on Patreon as well, including our Pisces Twin podcast, exclusive videos, which, of course, you can go check out the other half of this reading that will be up on Patreon as well. So that's it, you guys. I wish you much love, much happiness. Do take good care of yourselves, and I will catch you next time. Bye-bye.